Hey guys, Alex from 7th Hour Films back again with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Last time around we had King of Kings, where basically it was the continuous struggle to get the Aureo, and Bucciarati was able to completely destroy Chariot Requiem, and in doing so everybody got put back in their original bodies. However, by doing so, Bucciarati also just, well, he peaced out. He's dead, you know? He doesn't really have a living body to return to, you know? So, Bucciarati ascended into heaven, and the Aureo was then given to Giorno, who pierced Golden Wind to become Golden Wind Requiem, who now has the power to, because I had to get some clarification on this, turns things back to 0.0 or something, like. So if King Crimson, erases time, Golden Wind Requiem can just turn it back and just cancel. It's just no. His stand power is no. Yeah, that's it. That's basically it. Anyway, it was kind of confusing, but then there was a whole big Muda beatdown, so yeah. We got 2 episodes left, which is interesting. I don't really know how long Diavolo's gonna make it in this one, because yeah, he didn't really have an answer for this, but we'll have to see. We will definitely have to see. But yeah, like always, the reaction is down in the description and in the pinned comment for your viewing pleasure. So let's go ahead and jump right into this episode of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Here we go.
Nessuno può sfuggire dal destino scelto. Rimane solo il risultato che voi sarete distrutti.
And now for something completely different.
Just this morning, I watched an episode of My Hero Academia, and it is depressing. It's just flat out depressing, and after I finished that, I was like, you know what? That is so depressing, but luckily, I got JoJo coming up next, and JoJo is not depressing. And to be fair, that's not depressing. But what does this have to do with anything? The penultimate episode, most of this, at least half of this episode, is a story that takes place before that. Why? Who cares? There must be a point to this. Oh, how did this part fall off so hard? Oh my god, damn it. This was such a great part, and this ending is getting too much for me. This ending, it's not bad, it's just ridiculous. And I know, everybody's gonna say, well, that's JoJo. Well, yeah, JoJo is bizarre. But this, between Chariot Requiem, King Crimson, Golden Wind Requiem, and now here's just a story from some other time. Okay. I don't get it. Diavolo's already lost. That's it. Well, I can now firmly say that this is below part 2 in terms of the rankings, because, this part was really damn good. Really damn good. And for a while, I thought this was going to give part 2 a run for its money. No. Because as crazy as Perfect Cars was, it wasn't this. I don't get it. Why did we do this? Why is the penultimate cliffhanger, no, it's not even the penultimate cliffhanger. This is the last cliffhanger. But the penultimate episode of part 5 is I don't even know what. Mista dealing with some stand user, I guess, who has a rock. And it's in the past. This is before episode 1. It's just like, why? Why is this a thing? I don't get it, guys. I literally don't understand this. I don't understand this ending. This ending, I don't really care for it. All of this Requiem nonsense and now this, like, man, we had such a good thing going in part 5. And it feels like it's been squandered now, you know? I don't know. So Diavolo Diavolo is just going to, like, keep dying, I guess. Sure. He's gonna keep dying. The first was, and they're pretty random deaths, too. They're pretty random deaths, but the first one was getting stabbed by the homeless guy, the druggie. Then the one with the doctor, he was already dead with the one with the doctor, so that was weird. And then there was the and then he got hit by a car. And then something was happening with a little girl, but we didn't even see what happened there. And yeah, like, he was there, he was with the little girl, and then he jumped. He was scared, but we didn't see how he died, and then that was that. Giorno, despite the fact that he doesn't know what Golden Wind Requiem really does, he knows that he's completely defeated Diavolo. The arrow came out, so I assume, because the arrow came out, I assume Golden Wind Requiem reverts back to normal Golden Wind. So, okay, so even if you know that its power is to revert everything back to 0, it also just has this other punishment power. Okay. I don't like Requiem stands. I don't. Like, this is too much just ass pull out of nowhere. And you would think I would be okay with that, because my favorite part is battle tendency, and Joseph is pulling things out of his ass left, right, and center, you know? But this is just, there's no coherency to it, you know? Because even Joseph, like, most things were based on Hamon or his luck or something around him. This one is just, oh, Giorno got the magical MacGuffin, now he has the power to do whatever the fuck Araki wants him to do. And it's like, oh, okay. What does that have to do with Golden Wind's original power? Nothing. Like, oh. Okay. And then we flash back to during episode 1. During episode 1, where it is before Bucciarati went after Giorno. And we had some shop owner or whatever. I like, there's good insight into some of Bucciarati's thinking, where it's like, you know, he sees this honest taxpayer, this honest, good, you know, citizen, and he says, well, you probably don't want to be coming to the mafia, you know? Makes sense. But he had turned to the police and a lawyer and everything, and they already brushed it aside, so, you know, he had to get through the whole, you know, just kill the guy, but he piqued Bucciarati's interest enough, so it's like, all right, we're going to investigate this. And the guy who killed his daughter is a stand user. All right, that's fine, but like, we were in the middle of a fight with Diavolo, and we still haven't resolved what happened to Polnareff. I don't know. And, you know, it's nice to see the gang again, you know? Because, the gang right now, it consists of Giorno, Mista, and Trish. So, getting to see Abbacchio, Narancia, and Fugo back, and Bucciarati, seeing them all back, that's great. I love that. But, like, look, there's, like, a time and a place, and I don't know if this is it, you know? Because I'm also looking at this, like... Because I almost thought, like, okay, maybe, like, in this flashback there will be something of Diavolo, and this will be, like... This will be one of the deaths or something, but... No, at least not yet. I don't know. Is it supposed to be that something is now changed? That... because Fugo went to research, look into what happened to Luca instead of Bucciarati? I don't know. I mean, I guess you don't want to send Fugo with Mista because then you run the risk of having to actually show purple smoke. So, we don't want that. I don't know. I don't care for this ending. We still got one more episode of something, and we'll see what happens, but I don't know. Man, JoJo was supposed to be my fun show, and here it's just like, I don't get what's happening at all. So, I don't get it. I just don't get it. So, fuck it. With that said, or not said, I don't know. I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films. I'll see you guys next time for the end of part 5, I guess. See you guys there. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. There's a bunch of links on screen if you want to go click around any of those. There's a playlist for all of my JoJo's Bizarre Adventure reactions, as well as another video you can go click on if you want. There's also a subscribe button and a Patreon button on screen, as well as other links in the description if you want to go check out any of those. See you guys later.